Okay, so I've tried to film this multiple times already, and I am just gonna try and do this in one go. Ryan came in one of the times, Mila was getting a little fussy the other time, so actually I just put her into the carrier, and now she's good. She passed out, which is great. I also turned off the AC that's in my room because it makes a lot of sound, and so we're kind of hot right now, which is helpful when it comes to this because it is the mesh one, and I personally am in love with this one. I've been using it a lot when it comes to being outside and all of that. And then I didn't even tell you guys what this video is about, huh? So the video is about specifically the Konny Carriers. I have a lot of reservations when it came to carriers, or had, because I couldn't find the right one. There was a lot of things that I really didn't like about all of the products that I had seen up until this point. So I wanted to give you guys kind of a little rundown of what it is about the Konny Carriers that tick all of my boxes. And also I want to say this video is not sponsored. I did write a review after I purchased 2 of them myself and loved them, and because of that they actually chose me to, and they do this for people every month. Once you purchase and write a review, they put you in a drawing and you can be picked for a free carrier. So, and I never get chosen for this kind of stuff, so I'm pretty stoked on it. The ones that I chose for them to send me are the 2 black ones. And the funny thing is well, not the funny thing, but the amazing thing is that, so I got another one, and then Ryan, I could have gotten him the fabric one, but I got him the mesh one because he's really hot as well. And they have amazing colors. They have no print, well, they have prints, let me just say that. They have really cute prints and some really simple ones, but they have neutrals. So I'm basically gonna just run down all of the things that I really had a hard time with when it came to baby carriers, and then we'll kind of go down the list of how this one specifically kind of ticks all my boxes. So first of all, this is my list of problems that I came across when I was looking for a baby carrier. So there's too much fabric. You guys all see the ones that have slings on them, and then you just have this long thing hanging. I was not about that life. They take forever to put on. They hurt your back. Obnoxious sized colored branding. You always see really ugly branding, and it's just right here, like you're a walking, like, what's the word? Anyways, you know what I mean. So this stuff is just way too big. And then there's prints and no neutral colors, and everything is just too hot. So this is how specifically the Konny Carrier helped me out. There's no extra fabric. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what it looks like. So we have a back plate, and then all it is 2 fabric pieces that are crisscrossed. And the way you put them on is like a t-shirt. So you just slide your hands in, one goes in here, one goes in here, and then you put it over your head. It takes me 2 seconds to put this on, whereas clip-on baby carriers, you have to clip it at the bottom and then you have to clip at the top, and there's too much clipping going on, and my baby's freaking out, and I have to put her down in order to put this on. This, I could be holding her and still manage to put this on because it's like a t-shirt. Mamas, we all know we have put clothes on while carrying a child. We do everything one-handed. So this is really easy to do. Another one, back support. Okay, so baby carriers that I've seen that are slings, I can just tell that your back's hurt. Or there's the ones that wrap around and wrap around and wrap around, and you feel like a mummy, first off. And second off, sometimes I could tell that it's not put on the right way and the baby's like slipping out of you. Not okay either. I was not about to do that, and this is so snug and tight. It's just enough support where you know your baby's sturdy, but you're not suffocating, and the baby's not suffocating. And that's with both the mesh and the fabric. And so here's a little helpful tip. When you guys purchase these, they're gonna feel a little tight. I actually have a small, and I usually wear like, I would say that I'm on the smaller side of medium when it comes to clothes. I'm not quite as small though. However, I was told to purchase a small, based on their chart, it said to purchase a medium. However, I purchased a small just in case, because I didn't want that issue of baby falling out or feeling like she's not snug. And I'm really, really happy that I did. And then I actually talked to one of their representatives, and they answer your Instagrams, by the way, if you ever direct message them. And basically what they said was, these carriers are very much like leather shoes. You put them on, they're really tight, they're snug, but baby's small. And then as the baby grows, the weight of your child stretches out the fabric enough for that support to happen without it falling apart or you feeling like it is not going to carry your baby well and still be comfortable. So that is one of the big things. Next up, the Simple branding. Oh my gosh, you guys. Simple branding. This is all the branding they have. That's it. It's just this little thing, and it's simple, it's cute, and I don't mind this because it's on my back, first off, and second off, it's really small and simple. And I feel like that's actually smart and simple. So they actually have this on here: simple, smart, and stylish parenting life, because it's for my baby, made by Konny. So that's kind of like their slogan, and they actually live up to the name. Also, they come in little boxes like this. There's no extra wasted space because, like, if you buy two, for instance, this is how they will come. Mesh ones come like this, really simple box packaging, and the fabric ones, they come rolled up and in a little plastic thing. And this is how small the packaging is. No extra space wasted, and then I don't have to deal with throwing boxes away. They're way too big, and there's just nothing extra, which is great. So I wanted to show you guys, well, I obviously have this one, this mesh one, which she is very happily sleeping in, but this is the close-up. And then the fabric here, it has a little bit of stretch, but not an obnoxious amount. And at first you might be like, oh wait, it's a little tight. That's okay. So I think that's it. No, that's not it. I have one more. Yes. So the fact that they have a summer version, which is this one that I'm wearing right now. I turned off the AC in my room. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but I know that she's hot and sweaty too, but she doesn't want to come off of me. The last couple days she has been totally just on me. We co-slept last night, and she actually let me sleep almost the whole night. She woke up once, and basically she's just been wanting mama. So this is great for the fussy times. So fussy times for us is usually from around 10 to 12, and then later on from like 6 to 8. Both of those times I have her in the carrier, and she usually has one nap in here, and then another nap while we're walking. Also, another thing about walking and just the way that the carrier is set up. So as you can see, her legs are in a little M shape. And what that does is that actually helps with their hip and their like spine alignment, and it makes sure that she's developing well and the right way. There's other carriers that don't have the baby sitting like this, and that's not good for them. But also, when she was little, what you can do is you just kind of crisscross their legs just like they did when they were in your womb, and then you slide them in without their legs coming out. She is now the size of a almost 3-month-old. She's wearing 3-month-old clothes, which is crazy because she's only turning 6 weeks tomorrow. But I've basically started carrying her like this. when was it? Maybe at like 3 or 4 weeks, probably just because she was so big. But as an infant, usually you want to keep them in their little sack feeling thing. So yeah, it's also just done in the best quality. I sew things myself as well, and I could tell that this, like, the quality standards of these specifically are really, really, really good, and they are going to last. They're gonna last me the whole time I'm gonna need her, absolutely. And the fact that I have multiples helps me out as well. And I know that they're going to match with whatever it is that I am wearing. So one of my biggest problems also has been the fact that there's just too many colors. I don't do colors. I stick to neutrals. I always have, and I've accepted that fact. But my problem was that all of the carriers had some kind of design, and I didn't want to go in that route, and I wanted to make sure that my carrier matched with my outfit, which is why I first off bought these two, and I figured I would probably end up buying the black one for the fall, but thankfully they actually sent me them. So yeah, so I have this one, the black one, and a black one for Ryan, and they also have a mesh colored or a mesh one that is charcoal colored, so it's like a darker gray. So there's gray, black, and this one for summer, but then when it comes to their like normal ones, they have all sorts of colors, and they're beautiful too, and they're simple and they're chic, and they can be really cute. But if you have a bunch of prints going on in your outfit, you don't want to be overloaded with just too much stuff going on. So I feel like this brand specifically does that really well. They chose fabrics that are not going to overwhelm, and they're pleasant to look at. And that's basically it. I didn't want to make this too long, but I wanted to give you guys a full rundown of why it is that I chose this carrier, and also let you guys know that I have a coupon code for you guys, Candor5. If you guys want $5 off, go ahead and use that coupon. Again, it's not sponsored. I don't get anything out of this, but I asked them if you guys could get some kind of little discount, and I probably might be working with them photography wise, so you guys will probably see more photos and things like that if the deal goes through. We'll see, but that's possibly something that's gonna be coming up, which has been my goal. The reason why I want to start doing videos and things like this is not so much to become an influencer, but to be able to work with brands as a photographer and do content for them and things like that. And it turned out great. So this company, loved it. I purchased their stuff first. They didn't reach out to me, and because of that, I feel like I love the company even more. And then if you look at their website, go and check out their video, because they have a video in the about section that shows kind of the process, and the process of how it's made first off, but then also the process behind the person that decided to, it was a mama, by the way, that was trying to figure out the perfect carrier. And I think she did. I think she nailed it. There's so many things about this that I love. Something that I didn't think I would like is the off the shoulder thing going on, but I love it. Also, you see how her head came down just now? What you do is you just put her on the side and then wrap her head like that, and she's golden. She's good. I usually carry her like this when we're out and about, and she's totally fine with it. But yeah, so anyways, that's basically it for today. I just wanted to give you guys a full rundown of the Konny Carrier and all the things that I love about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it was as informational as possible. And if it is for you, go ahead and use that code. If not, totally fine. not a big deal. Some moms really like the clip-on ones. Some of them really like the wraps, and they like the fact that there's fabric. They just bundle it up. But here in Hawaii, it's just too humid for that, for me specifically, to have like extra, any kind of extra fabric. I don't do well with. I can't even wear normal like shirts. I always wear tank tops. So yeah, that's it. I got nothing else to say. So I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.